Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be delving on the baking side of my channel and I'll be showing you a recipe for an easy, moist, and yummy banana bread. So let's get started. The ingredients are 2 cups flour, 1 cup white sugar, half a cup brown sugar, 1.5 cups mashed ripe bananas, or I use 3 medium well-ripened bananas, half a cup sour cream, half a cup butter softened, 1/4 cup vegetable or corn oil, 2 eggs, half a teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon baking soda, additional brown sugar for top of batter. This will be used later on, and some optional ingredients: 1 cup walnuts and 1 cup chocolate chips. I've already greased the pans earlier, but I'm just going to show you real quick what I did. So I grabbed some softened butter and spread it generously on the pans, like so. Okay, so let's get going. Let's preheat the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit and let's start baking. First, the half a cup softened butter. Place it on your mixer. You can actually do it by hand as well. It's actually your choice. You can use a mixer or you can do it by hand. Now we're adding the sugar, the white sugar, then the brown sugar, adding on the oil, the corn oil or vegetable oil, or sometimes I'll use an olive oil. It gives it an intense, really nice flavor. Then the eggs. And now let's mix it. I use the stir or a number 2 setting. Just stirring together really well. And once you've achieved that texture, you're ready to mix in the other ingredients. Now we're adding the ripened bananas, which are mashed bananas, the sour cream, and the vanilla extract. Just mix it until it's well blended. Just go ahead and continue mixing the ingredients, but do not over mix. Otherwise your banana bread will be dry. But in the meantime, I will add on the 1 teaspoon baking soda and half a teaspoon salt to the 2 cups of flour and just mix it together like so. And we will be adding it to our ingredients. So now we're adding on the dry ingredients, which are the flour, the salt, and the baking soda. I do it in 2 batches so that when I mix it, it won't splatter all over. So just use the stir setting, which is the lowest speed. And then let's add on the rest of the dry ingredients. Okay, and let's put it on the very first setting again, the stir setting, and just stirring it until it is well blended. Okay, so while we're still mixing the rest of the ingredients, we just want to make sure that we achieve the correct texture, which is not liquidy, but a little bit on the thicker side. And just stop and scrape up the sides. And you can continue with blending it and just making sure it's all well blended. Okay, this is the correct texture. So we can now add on our optional ingredients. I love nuts, so I'll be adding, and chocolate chips. So I'll be adding the chocolate chips along with the walnuts. All right, now it's time to put in the batter in the rectangular muffin pan. And I'm using a number 12 scooper, and it's just a perfect size for this kind of pan. And I actually use one loaf pan or loaf glass, and it's just a matter of preference. You can use 2 loaf pans and 2 muffin pans. It's totally up to you. Okay, now we're putting the remaining batter in the loaf glass. This is just a Pyrex loaf pan or glass that I'm using. Okay, so now remember the additional brown sugar that we've set aside in the beginning. Now we'll be using the brown sugar just to put on top of the batter and just spread it generously. And I'm gently patting the brown sugar into the batter, and now we're putting it on the batter on the muffin pan. So again, just spread the brown sugar generously and patting it into the batter. And I promise you, this adds to the yumminess of our banana bread. Okay, so this is done, and we're just gonna put it in our preheated 325-degree Fahrenheit oven. And I will set my timer to 32 minutes. And after 32 minutes, we're taking out the muffin pan because the loaf pan will take another 20 minutes to finish up baking. So the total will be about 50 to 55 minutes. Another way to test if the banana bread is done is to insert a toothpick, and once it comes out clean, it's all done. Now we're going to take out the loaf pan, and this is the finished product. It looks crispy on the outside. The brown sugar just added that extra layer of flavor, and you can tell that it's very crispy. And inside, once you cut into it or bite into it, it's really moist. And of course, the walnuts added another layer of flavor, and the chocolate chips. And it just adds that chocolatey flavor. And I hope you consider trying this recipe because I promise you, it's very easy to bake, it's moist, and super yummy. And if you enjoy watching my video, please give it a like or thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, have a great day, everyone.